Hello guys, and welcome to Back to the Mac. So there's some very exciting news, which is the iPhone 5! Whoops. The iPhone 5! I mean, it just came out. So I was searching on the Apple website, and I was looking at iOS 6, and this has it. Well, not this. No, I was looking at iOS 6, I was looking at maps, and then I looked up way at the bottom, right here where it usually says a bunch of stuff, and it said that it worked with the iPhone 5. I'm like, wait a second, what does this mean? And so then I went over to iPhone, and this showed up. And I can't believe it. I can't believe the iPhone 5 came out. Anyways, so it's got all new design. Looks like it's got some new speakers, some new stuff. Let's learn more about the design. It has 1.6 millimeters depth, 112 grams of weight, 3.31 cubic inches of volume. It's a lot larger. It can hold more apps on one page. It's our thinnest display ever, and it's the first of its kind. It's all black, but it also comes in all white. So you can have black and slate, which is on the side, or you can have white and silver, which is on the side. And so yeah. Oh, let's look at the Earpods. Okay, so let's let that load.
The human ear is so unique. No two are alike. Making one headphone to fit everybody's ears would be like trying to make one pair of shoes to fit everybody's feet. I mean, it's impossible. But that's exactly what we've tried to do with the new Earpods. Everything about their design is focused on delivering incredible sound and comfort. As part of an exhaustive research and development effort, we three-dimensionally scanned hundreds of ears and looked for a commonality. From that, we were able to determine a common volume. This was our starting point for developing a form to fit a broad range of ears. The shape of the Earpod is actually defined by the geometry of your ear. They rest comfortably in your ears, but they don't create a seal the way in-ear headphones do. Earpods are designed to intentionally direct sound right into the ear canal. To optimize the acoustics, we've built in a series of ports, each with its own unique purpose. A port in the back tunes mid-range frequencies and provides a consistent listening experience from one person to the next. To provide rich, powerful bass, we've built ports into the stem that actually work in sympathy with the speaker. By letting air flow in and out of the acoustic chamber, they relieve pressure and allow the speaker to move more freely, producing greater low-frequency sound. Sound is so important to the way that you experience an Apple product. So we wanted to make a headphone that was absolutely the very best it could be.
So there you go. Can't tell. So yeah. By December, I'll be having an iPhone 5, so I can do some Back to the Mac videos on that. Oh, it comes with the A6 chip, which is a new chip that they designed. Yeah, and so in December I'll be having this because my plan with AT&T will be up, and I'll be switching over to Verizon because that's what the rest of my family has. And for my area, I'll get better reception with that. But yeah, and so features. So Retina display, 4-inch Retina display, which you guys probably know this, but some other people don't. But when they measure like a display on any device, it's always from one corner to the opposing corner. So if it's the lower left corner, it's always the upper right corner, or if it's the upper left-hand corner, it's always the lower right-hand corner. If you can follow that. Download speeds, LTE. Download speeds to the third power, I have no idea. A6 chip. Get 8 hours of LTE browsing time, 8 hours of talk time, and 10 hours of video playback time. All new Earpods, we just watched that video. They have an eyesight camera, as comes with the Max. Oh yeah, Paranorma. So, normally, this is what your phone can take. Now, this is what your phone can take. It's gonna come with Passbook right there. It has a new connector. Now, in my preference, I dislike this because I liked how the iPad, all the iPods, and all the old iPhones all connected with the same thing. So if your friend had your connector and you forgot yours, he could just let you borrow yours and you would be all set. But now that's not really the case until everybody buys an iPhone 5. That is probably one of the only things that I dislike. But whatever, they probably have a reason. There'll be a link in the description if you want to know right now, which whatever, it's apple.com/iphone/features. All you really need to do is type in apple.com/iphone, whatever. Let's read about this lightning connector. A new way to get connected. Making iPhone 5 thinner and lighter required a pivotal change, replacing a 30-pin connector with something newer, smaller, and better. Introducing the lightning connector. It features an all-digital 8-signal design that's significantly more durable than the 30-pin connector. Another brilliant feature of Lightning, it's reversible, which means there's no wrong way to plug in the cable. That is cool. I do like that. Lightning to 30-pin adapter. Soon, many iPhone accessories will be Lightning compatible. But if you have one that depends on the 30-pin connector, you can still connect to your iPhone 5. Simply use a Lightning to 30-pin adapter sold separately. Unfortunately, I think they should sell it with. Tell your opinions in the comments below. Maps, take a turn for the better. Now, the other day I did read something on Twitter saying that Google had won. I had no idea what this means. I immediately checked the Apple website, and ever since there hasn't been a change. So it must mean that Maps is still on and they have it. And they are not changing it. Siri, even more of what you're asking for. So you've got your movies, you got your restaurants, and you got your games and stuff. Just ask Siri, new Siri features. iOS 6, obviously we have. Let me take a look. I could not tell you what this is, but I can tell you that this is Passport and this is Facebook integration, which we've all been waiting for. The foundation of iPhone, whatever. iCloud, your content on all your devices, obviously is on your iPhone 5. Built-in apps from the App Store. iPhone 5 is a remarkable device. AirPlay comes with AirPlay. AirPrint, awesome. I need to get one of these printers because my computer can't print anything because the rest of my house is running on Windows, and I know, boo, if you're watching this video, you probably like boo, but if by the chance you are, I'm pretty sure some people will boo you anyways. Whatever. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Anyways, there's a ton of small text down here. You can talk about this. Let's compare the iPhone models. iPhone 5 comes with the A6 chip, iPhone 4S comes with the A5 chip, and iPhone 4 comes with the A4 chip. Funny how the iPhone 4 matches up with a chip, iPhone 4S doesn't, iPhone 5 doesn't either. That's sort of unfortunate. But hey, who cares? It's a better chip, whatever. Now, carriers. They now supply Sprint. Wonderful. Now, as you can see, the other two models, iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S, have black and white, but now the iPhone 5 has white and silver rather than white and aluminum, as you can see right here, or black and aluminum. Now we have black and slate rather than black and aluminum. If you can see that right here, I can't show you, but whatever. Right here and right here. You can take a look at weight and dimensions. You can read that all by yourself. I already went through it. Let's look at the display. 4-inch diagonal. That's explaining it. Retina display. That's not new compared to the iPhone 4. Whoa! iPhone 4 now supports Retina display. That is cool. But take a look at this. iPhone 4S and iPhone 4 have 960 by 640, but iPhone 5, being the better one, maybe, has 1136 by 640 resolution. Both all three 26 ppi. Cellular wireless, you can look into that when you guys are buying a SIM card. Let's take a look at this. iPhone 4S and iPhone 4 both have the micro SIM card. But if you take a look at the iPhone 5, it has the nano SIM card. iPhone 5 is not compatible with the existing micro SIM cards. Intelligent Assistant. They have Siri, iPhone 4S and iPhone 5, but iPhone 4 does not. Probably because it was invented later. No change in the camera from the iPhone 4S. Let's just look. These seem to be all the same. But iPhone 4 has 5 megapixel. Now, FaceTime camera. I'm not that nerdy, so I can't tell you what the heck all this stuff means. FaceTime. iPhone 5 to any FaceTime enabled device over Wi-Fi and or cellular. iPhone 4S to FaceTime enabled device over Wi-Fi or cellular. But iPhone 4 to any FaceTime enabled device only over Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. Anyways, video recording. They all have 30 frames per second, tap to focus while recording, LED, improved video stabilization on the iPhone 5, only video stabilization on the iPhone 4S. Forgetting words. Anyways, take still photos while recording. That may cause them to get into a lawsuit, but who knows? Because I've seen videos, maybe they didn't patent it, but whatever. Take still photos while recording video. That is a wonderful idea. Face detection, none of these guys have it. Headphones, they now come with the Earpods. The other twos have earphone. Oh, storage and travel cases, something new. Remote and mic. Now I want to mention something. When it says remote and mic, well, this mic means when somebody calls you and you're skiing down the hill, you can hit a button. I haven't tested it out, which I'll probably have a video on that later on. You'll be able to answer the call. connector, lightning connector. We've already gone over that. The other two have 30 pin. I used to call it 30 dot pin, but I probably am wrong. AKA I am wrong. Anyways, talk time up to 8 hours, up to 8 hours, up to 7 hours. 3G. That's the difference. iPhone 4, iPhone 4S, iPhone 5. Browsing time, we have up to 8 hours on LTE on the iPhone 5. iPhone 4S and iPhone 4 do not have that. Do not have LTE at all. Anyways, up to 8 hours on 3G, up to 6 hours on 3G, up to 6 hours on 3G. So iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S are the same. Up to 10 hours on Wi-Fi, up to 9 hours on Wi-Fi, up to 10 hours on the Wi-Fi. Wow, that is different. Why did they go from the iPhone 4 having 10 hours to the iPhone 4S only have 9 hours? I don't know, but it's a good idea to bring that back up. Standby time up to 225 hours. Standby time on the iPhone 4S, 200. Standby time on the iPhone 4, 300 hours. That is probably the goal they will be looking for in the iPhone 6 or 7, depending. Capacity and price. Now, this is the lineup for iPhone 5. 16 gig is $199. Fair price, I believe. 32 gig is $299, and 64 gig is $399. 16 gig on the iPhone 4S is $99. That is cool. Now, I have no idea, but it says 8 gig iPhone 4 is free. What does that mean? I could not tell you. If you guys want to tell your friends and other people in my description, please go ahead. I would like to know. So we're already here. So I guess that is it. We can go over to Built-in Apps. Built-in Apps, we have Maps, we have the Camera app, which now has Paranormal, which is really cool. We have HD video recording, 1080p. Wonderful. Siri, we have Passbook, just a ticket, and the boarding pass card and coupon. So, I like this because you know how they're always talking about people swiping your cards and stealing gazillions of dollars. Well, too bad. You can't do that anymore. At least when the card is on your phone. Anyways, phone, it's for you. You can talk. Look at these. All of these. So if somebody's calling you, you can be like, reply with message or remind me later. Or can't talk right now. I'll call you later. I'm on my way. What's up? Custom. Pretty cool. With the iPhone, you don't have to listen to all your voicemail messages in order. They would just tap to play what you want to hear first. I thought I could already do that. I don't know. Anyways, FaceTime, talk face-to-face over Wi-Fi and or cellular. So, obviously you can see people. It looks really cool on the Retina display. Mail, we have mail. You can probably see more because it is longer. Safari, you've never seen sites like this. Oh, they probably integrated something as in the iPad. You can see gigantic web pages. And yeah, Safari and iCloud tabs shows the web pages. Yeah, I've been wanting to see that happen on my computer, but whatever, hasn't happened yet. We have messages, as always, reminders, as always, and music, as always. Videos, photos in the App Store, always has happened. Here, iTunes, always there, Game Center, and calendar, same with that. Contacts, Find My iPhone, and Newsstand have always been there. Find My iPhone must be like a built-in app that has to be on, but who knows. Notes, weather, and stocks are all on here. Built in. calendar and voice memos have been there. I wish they made a voice memos app, a weather app, and I don't really care about stock, for the iPad, but they haven't yet. Maybe it'll come out in iOS 6. Who knows? From the App Store. Yeah, well, we won't go through that. iOS. We have all of these things that I don't feel like going through right now. What's this? Huh, cool. iCloud. We have iTunes, PhotoStream, Documents in the Cloud, Safari, Calendar, Contacts, and Mail, Find My Friends, Hello Friend, Find My iPhone, Backup, and Restore, iBooks, and Apps. Tech specs. Excuse me. We have colors. We have black and slate. This is what I mean. Black up here, slate right here. White and silver, same thing. Capacity 16, 32, and 64 gigs. Price $199, $299, $399 for the respected gigabyte range or amount or capacity, whatever the heck you want to call it. We have the 0.30 inch slim and 2.31 inches wide. And 4.8, oops, just spit at my screen, 4.87 inches tall, respectively taller than the last one. Weight is now 3.95 ounces. I'm guessing that's pretty light. I have no idea. Cellular wireless. You can decipher this later. Location, assisted GPS, and GLONASS, or whatever the heck you want to call it. I don't know what it's called. Digital compass, Wi-Fi, and cellular. Display, retina display, 4-inch diagonal multi-touch display. All at resolution, contrast ratio, it's typical. Brightness, typical. Fingerprint resistant. Orthoptic cloth coating on front. That is nice. Support for display of multiple languages and characters simultaneously. Excuse me. My voice is hurting. I'm sorry. Camera, photos, and videos. All that wonderful stuff. We have panorama video recording and all this autofocus stuff. Improved video stabilization. Just wanted to say that again. Who cares? We have the home button, on, off, sleep, awake button, not a switch. We have the ring. Well, you know that's a button, but this is not a. Well, maybe it's a switch. Who knows? Ring silent, volume up and down. Let me tell you one thing. One thing why Steve Jobs did not want switches on his devices was because he believed, well, he didn't want it to be, he didn't like the idea of people who lived where when you die, well, he always asked the question, when you die, is it flick and you're gone? He always wanted to make an impact in the world so that it wasn't just turn off the power lights and he's gone, or whatever you want to turn off the excuse me, turn off the switch and Steve Jobs gone. No, he wanted to make an impact, which he did a very good job. Now we have a 3.5mm stereo headphone mini jack. I think that's the same. Who knows? We have a microphone, built-in speaker, lightning connector. So we have more stuff on the bottom, but that's so whatever. On, off, sleep, awake, button, sleep thing, whatever. We have all this. Oh, audio playback up to 40 hours, so you can play almost 2 days worth of music and you'll be set. That is nice. Audio playback, all this wonderful stuff, TV and video. AirPlay mirroring now, headphones, we have the Earpods, remote, and mic. Travel, storage and travel case comes with the Earpods. Here, rating for hearing aids. I don't have hearing aids. Mail attachment support, all this stuff, nice. nice stuff right there. Sensors. We have the 3-axis gyro sensor, accelerometer, proximity sensor, which is how close the top of your iPhone is to your face, and ambient light sensor. There we go. System requirements. Apple ID required for some features, internet access, singing with iTunes on a Mac or PC requires Mac, OS X v10.6.8 or later. Let's check that out. Let's see what I have about this Mac. I have 10.8. That is Mountain Lion. So that must be like Lion or something. PC, Windows 7, Vista, XP Home or Professional with Service Pack 3 and or later. iTunes 10.7 or later, free download from itunes.com/download. Click that button. Sometimes. Environmental requirements, operating ambient temperature 32 degrees to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. You can calculate into I forget, whatever. Non-operating temperatures, -4 degrees to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Excuse me. Relative humidity 5% to 95%, non-condensing. Maximum operating altitude 10,000 feet. Languages, all these languages and all this other stuff. Siri languages: English, Canada, Australia, Spanish, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Mandarin, some Chinese language. What's in the box? iPhone 5. You'd hope it would be. Earpod, Lightning to USB cable, USB power adapter, and documentation. Accessories. We have the 30 pin connector to Lightning, so if you have that wonderful big speaker thing at home that goes through the charging port, you would need this to plug it in, unfortunately, but who cares? At least I don't really care. All this environmental stuff. PVC free, that's kind of cool. And so yes, that is it. We have this world travel kit that you can buy. I'm probably going to buy this at some point in time. That looks like it is it. So that is it for Back to the Mac. Hopefully you liked this update, and we'll be coming out with more in the future.